everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to see two recipes using cauliflower, Gobi 65 and Gobi Manchurian. Throughout the video I'll be sharing few tips and tricks which will help you to get this crunchy and crispy Gobi 65 that is served as like in the restaurants. For Gobi Manchurian as well as Gobi 65, we will be using raw cauliflower. I've just kept it in hot water for 2 minutes, adding little salt to remove off any impurities. For the batter, I've taken half a cup of corn flour. To that, I'm adding quarter cup of maida and 4 tablespoons of rice flour. Rice flour will help us to get the crispy taste. Now add 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chilli powder. This will give a good color to the batter. 1 teaspoon of chopped curry leaves, 1 teaspoon of chopped coriander leaves, 2 teaspoons of finely chopped green chilies. A pinch of red color. Now we shall add water. Water you'll require around 3/4 cups to 1 cup of water. Add little by little and check for the consistency. This should have a dosa batter consistency. It should not be too runny. Our batter is ready. Now it's time to add in the cauliflower. Add in the cauliflower and mix well and give a good coating to the cauliflower. Another tip to follow is add the cauliflower to this batter just before frying. If you add it earlier, the batter will turn runny out of the water that comes from the cauliflower, and the cauliflower will not get a good coating of the batter. So make sure you heat up the oil and then add the cauliflower just before 5 minutes when the oil is ready. Heat up the oil on high flame. The oil should be really hot when you add the cauliflower, otherwise the cauliflower will absorb lot of oil. Add cauliflower in few batches. Do not crowd the oil. If you crowd the oil, the temperature of the oil will come down and the cauliflower will not turn crispier. I have fried up all the batches and our Gobi 65 is ready. This is a simple and a very easy to prepare evening snack. Do try this with the exact measurements that I have given you to get the crispy texture. Sprinkle some chaat masala and few slices of lemon and it's ready to serve. Now let's get on to our next recipe, Gobi Manchurian. We'll be starting off by preparing the batter for the cauliflower. For 1 medium-sized cauliflower, I've taken equal amount of corn flour and equal amount of all-purpose flour. 3 tablespoons of corn flour and 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, that's maida. Add a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper powder. Preferably use white pepper powder. I didn't have white pepper powder, so I am using black pepper powder. It will give the same taste, but it will not give this black color to the batter. Meanwhile, my little daughter came up to help me and she wanted to mix the batter. Add in the cauliflower to this batter. Add very little water. The consistency of the batter should be like this. It should just form a transparent coating to the cauliflower. The same procedure that we did for Gobi 65. The oil should be really hot when we add the cauliflower. Fry all the batches and keep the cauliflower aside. Meanwhile, we'll prepare the Manchurian recipe. For that, I have taken a pan and added 2 tablespoons of oil. To that, add 2 to 3 tablespoons or even more if you like the garlic taste. I've added 3 tablespoons of finely chopped garlic and 2 to 3 finely chopped green chilies. Add in 1.5 tablespoons of red chili sauce. If you don't have red chili sauce, you can even add red chili paste, the same amount, 1.5 tablespoons. Add half a teaspoon of pepper powder and 1 tablespoon of tomato ketchup. Add around 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, not more than this. Check for the salt and then add the required amount of salt. Add very little water, around 4 to 5 tablespoons. Add in the fried cauliflower. Give a good toss and serve it hot. Always add the cauliflower to the gravy just before serving. If you add it hours before serving, then the crunchiness of the cauliflower will go off. Serve it hot and garnish with more garlic and spring onions if you have. I didn't have spring onions, so I am garnishing with coriander. Hope you all liked watching my videos. So please do try these recipes and give your comment below. I'll be coming up with more exciting videos. So bye bye until I meet you in my next video.